There have now been 4 major incidents involving motorcycles in the past 2 weeks in Utah. And since April 10th, 3 motorcyclists have been killed in accidents.
Fox 13's Brian Schnee goes in depth as more motorcycles are out on the roads.
Motorcycles are the most vulnerable vehicles out there because they're smaller than other vehicles, and they just don't have the same protections as trucks and cars.
Unfortunately, a number of serious or even fatal accidents have already taken place this year involving motorcycles. According to Utah Department of Transportation, motorcycle crashes are 11 times more likely to result in a death than other crashes.
As drivers, we have to watch out for them. And as motorcycle riders, we have to make sure that we're properly trained and that we're doing everything by wearing the proper equipment, helmets, to protect ourselves in case there is a terrible crash.
UDOT's Zero Fatalities campaign tracks the amount of serious injuries and motorcycle fatalities here in the state. Now, last year alone, there were 44 on Utah roads. So far, more than a handful this year.
It's the freedom, you know. On a bike, you see more than you do in a cage.
Michael Gallegos has spent a lot of time on a motorcycle.
I've been riding for about 51 years. The more lights you got on your bike, the better people you would think they would see you, but some of them don't.
Just a few weeks ago, Michael was riding back from Price, Utah with members of the Patriot Riders Guard. They just finished attending a funeral for a fallen soldier.
All of a sudden, I hear this big bang behind me, and I look in my rearview mirror, and Jeff was on the floor, and the bike was just tumbling, you know.
One of Michael's riding partners was clipped by a truck and knocked to the ground.
If he would not have worn his helmet, I don't think he would be still here.
Luckily, he survived the accident and is recovering from serious injuries. But others this year haven't been so fortunate.
People do not pay attention to a motorcycle, period. That's the bottom line.
Michael says this serves as a reminder to be extra cautious with the warmer weather, as more bikes are on the road.
You read it and you hear it in the news. Every day somebody goes down on a motorcycle. And it's unfortunate, you know.
Motorcyclists, it's a perfect time to get out there and enjoy the road. As drivers, we have to watch out for them because they're out there.
Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.